Who do we have the honor of joining us right now?
This icon embodies hip-hop in every way, shape, or form. Not only as a terrific artist, but a leading voice in culture for decades. Please welcome Uncle Chuck D to the program. We're so very gracious you took the time to join us.
Nah, I'm gracious that y'all invited me back for a second time.
Well, we're going to get to your Mets in a second, but we have to start with the New York Knicks. They have a huge
That's
game
what I'm
tonight.
saying. That's the New York. That's the New York up there.
What did it feel like sitting on the couch watching playoff Knicks basketball?
We are really gracious to have this, you know, this shot. It's big stage, big stage, big stage. That's what it is. And that's figuratively and literally, because this is the big stage for the Knicks to get to after 8 years. And also they on a big stage where all eyes are on them. And I say the story of this year, as well as the team, is also the Knicks fan.
And you've been one of the people that, along with Spike Lee, when I think about the elevation of the Knicks brand for so very long, you've been at the forefront of not only representing your hometown team, but elevating the brand like you just mentioned. Can you describe what it's like being a New York Knicks fan to true New Yorkers?
Yeah, man, I've been a fan since 1967, sitting at the knee of my father, remembering, I mean, this team doesn't remind me of the 90s Knicks. It reminds me of the 70s Knicks coming out of the late 60s when I first became a fan as an 8, 9, 10-year-old. This defense, find open man, Tibbs and Red Holtzman are similar. Julius Randle and R.J. Barrett's like a young Willis and Clyde. I see more similarities there. So it's a fair. All we want to do is see effort. It ain't like we had any ulterior motive. You know, like being a Knicks fan. You know, to my oldest daughters, they were like, they're Knicks fans too, but in their minds, we always sucked, and why is Daddy doing that, you know, to himself? So, yeah, we feel the pain. We get the pain. So in tonight's game, it's about, you know, the effort and that we could, you know, tie it up. Like I said, big stage, big stage.
You mentioned that there's two teams in New York City. The Nets have 3 superstars, but no one seems to care around the city. Like, I'm here in the streets of Manhattan. It just seems like they only have the Knicks, and the Nets might as well still be in New Jersey. Explain that philosophy as a New Yorker.
I'm from Long Island, man. Strong Island. The Nets still got that curse for trading Dr. J down the New Jersey Turnpike. Like the Knicks, we had the curse of just peddling away Patrick Ewing for nothing. So we tried to get out of that curse. The Nets got the Dr. J curse in '76. So, you know, we got to also have the theory of we unbought and we unbossed. So, you know, it's about the effort. So the other team, you know, hey, you know, don't the Russian guy own it? Give Dr. J some super stock, and maybe that curse will come off.
Very well said. And Marv Albert, who's synonymous also with the Knicks, announced that he's retiring after the end of this year. And you've also acknowledged how he's influenced your rap style. Would you like to pay homage to him and how he's been an influence on your rap style?
Yeah, Marv Albert, simple as that. You know, growing up 8, 9, 10 years old, listening to Marv Albert on the radio announce basketball games and importantly, hockey games, there was nothing like his flow, his bass, his inflections, his rhythms. By the time everybody nationally had gotten Marv Albert, he was already a legend. He was a legend, and nobody could understand, like, how does this dude get so soulful, man? Well, I guess it comes out.
In regards to tonight's game, they need a win. You can't lose the first 2 at home. What do you think they can do to adjust to beat the Hawks tonight?
Well, as a fan, I would say OGs matter. You know, Alec Burks, you know, Taj was amazing. Of course, D Rose. I mean, OGs matter. Coaches matter, man. Hopefully we can duck the injuries and see the effort out there. And, you know, Atlanta got weapons. They got tools. But we have something like the great Isaiah Thomas said, it's not a matter of skills, but it's a battle of wills, man. And that's a whole nother level, man. And this is all new for all of us. It's all new for fans. It's new for the league. Everybody's gotten back into the places post-pandemic, and it's definitely new for a lot of the players. All these cats are still young, man. So, you know, in their 20s, man, we have to have a respect for that, of what they're going through, because it's for the first time they're going through. So they could also get dazzled by the lights and stuff like that.
Let's go,
Thank
Knicks.
you very much, legend. I love you. I appreciate you.
No, I appreciate y'all, man. Go Knicks, but it's a go league. It's a good thing, and it's great to be a fan.